A common list of COVID-19 isolation goals: learn a language, clean that room, paint that room, and my own one, learn to play the drums at least 5% as well as the rest of my family can.
Dad, I need you.
Coming. And sure, we can achieve some of these goals, but there's just so much going on at the moment for us as parents that it's super difficult to find the time to do anything. So if you're going to focus on one thing, let's strip it right back. The one thing I want you to focus on is the emotional environment you create in your house. All the other stuff can actually wait. One of the really common myths about learning is it's all based around explicit memory. And explicit memory is about facts and figures. And while facts and figures, our writing, our times table, our maths are all really important parts of learning, they're actually not the most important part. The most important part is what we call implicit memories. And these are memories for how we feel in certain situations and have a massive impact on our explicit memory anyway. I'll give you a really simple example. Your young person might not remember the name of COVID-19 in 10 years' time, but they're going to remember how they felt during that time in your house, during that period of COVID-19. And this is the genius of teachers. They're able to create positive emotional environments to create positive implicit memories, which go on to help the explicit memory anyway. Let's look at an example of that from science. Researchers gave people either a warm drink or a cold drink and then asked them to go in and do an interview on a potential job candidate. What they found was that the people who got the warm drink were significantly more likely to hire that person for the job. The real kicker here is that physical warmth and emotional warmth are linked to similar circuits in the brain. So that warm drink is quite similar to a warm hug or a warm smile. So the positive emotional environment you create might just be the thing that gets you hired as a parent. So how do we create these positive emotional environments? Well, the first thing is that they need to be predictable, have lots of routine and have lots of tradition. Secondly, put lots of positive emotion out there in the first place. And thirdly, and this is one of the most important things that often gets forgotten, use lots of repair behaviors. You're going to serve up lots of cold drinks to your kids at different times. We're not perfect as parents and we're going to have those negative experiences with them. But if you go and repair that, go and talk to your young person, have a chat to them, take ownership and take responsibility of your own behavior, then you're much more likely to create those positive emotional environments. Remember, kids aren't born wanting to fire you. They're born wanting to hire you. And using some of those tricks or some of those positive behaviors can go a long way to making that happen. I'll see you next time around. Thanks.